I used to work in New York City for many years, and I grew up in California, but man, I love New York. And when I first moved there from LA, tourists used to ask me for directions all the time, like 3 times a week, which I was only too happy to supply. And they'd say to me, you New Yorkers are a lot friendlier than I was told. And I would think, well, yeah, I'm sort of a New Yorker. But after a few years, I started to notice that people were not asking me for directions nearly as much. And I thought, oh, I guess I don't look friendly anymore. And maybe I am a New Yorker. And then one cold winter morning, I was at an intersection with a very typical cross-section of the city. Every size, every gender, every color, every religion, New York. And while we were all waiting for the signal to change, I suddenly noticed this 3-year-old girl walking down the street by herself. And in the exact same moment, about 10 of us leapt in to form this protective circle around this child. And if you'd seen the body language, we were all on high alert. And I was in a business suit, and this guy next to me was super hip-topped out and big head of dreadlocks, but we had the identical same Secret Service pose, got to protect the president. And it was like Muskoxen protecting our young from wolves. And I looked around, for wolves, and here's what I saw. I saw the entire sidewalk of people had stopped what they were doing to help find that child's mother. And the poor mom came up frantic that her baby might be in some danger. And I thought, lady, that kid was safer on this city street than anywhere else on planet Earth, okay? And when everything got back to normal, I actually didn't want to leave. I turned to the dude on my left, and I could see he felt the same way, and he reaches out and he gives me a fist bump. And that's when I felt like a real New Yorker. I went out and bought a Yankees hat. And I hate the Yankees.